AEW's inception arrived with a boom at Double or Nothing 2019, and since then, the company has done all it could to provide a product that true lovers of pro wrestling would enjoy. For the most part, they have succeeded, but there is still a lot of room for improvement. It seems Jim Cornette criticized AEW once again. AEW has all the momentum in the world right now thanks to the debuts of CM Punk, Bryan Danielson, and Adam Cole to their roster, ensuring that the roster is one of the most stacked in all of pro wrestling. One of the disadvantages of AEW is the fact that it has far too many talents for its own good at times. Due to this, many talents go underutilized after brief pushes. While speaking on his podcast Jim Cornette's Drive-Thru, Cornette talked about AEW not utilizing talents properly. He dragged the company for dropping the ball on talents such as Brian Pillman Jr. and Powerhouse Hobbs. You really cannot develop Powerhouse Hobbs if you are not even able to see Hobbs. They start these projects where any number of people have potential and okay, let's get it going, and then they just go away. Whether it is Brian Pillman Jr. or Hobbs or any of the other people we have talked about. Yeah, that was good for a couple of weeks only. And you do not just let people drop in every so often if you are genuinely trying to get wrestlers over. There is no doubt AEW will keep on striving to better their product so that fans remain happy for as long as possible. With Tony Khan at the helm, the company is going through a lot of changes over the past few months. However, we do wonder whether the aforementioned talents will get more focus in the coming weeks or not. However, Cornette was quick to praise the newest addition to the AEW roster, Hook, the son of ringside commentator Taz. Hook, who is the son of AEW commentator and former ECW and WWE star Taz, has been featured on AEW television as the silent enforcer of Team Taz. Many fans doubted he would ever wrestle in the first place. It seems Jim Cornette is a fan of Hook already. Hook made his in-ring debut on last week's episode of AEW Rampage, where he squared off against Fuego del Sol. Hook was certainly very impressive in his in-ring debut, as he made short work of Del Sol. His impressive win even resulted in Hook blowing up on social media, and his debut racked up larger numbers than even Braun Breaker's did. AEW held off his debut for a good reason as well. While speaking on his podcast, Jim Cornette's Drive-Thru, Jim Cornette gave massive props to Hook for his excellent debut. Cornette stated that Hook would be amazing even if his personality is like wet lettuce. I love this kid. Before this we had not seen enough of the guy to know if he could do anything or not. Hook is in great shape, but more importantly, he has the attitude. The facial expressions and just the way he comes off when he's healing the people. He is just naturally gifted, and I know Taz has been training him, and he has been training with a bunch of different people, but he possesses traits you can't teach. If his personality was a bag of wet lettuce, and he just carried himself really well, especially when he realized he was getting over, and he doing well. He does the judo throws, he is smooth with it, and he possesses a whole different style than anybody else. A lot of it is aggression. Even though he is green, he is still aggressive. The AEW roster was also ecstatic about Hook's in-ring debut. Fans also believe Hook will become world champion in AEW someday. It remains to be seen what is next in store for Hook now that he has already impressed many within the company. For more wrestling news from your favorite TV shows, make sure to subscribe to 25/8 Wrestling.